Welcome to Lagniappe, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Cory Crowe. I'm joined today by John Hartwell, Director of Athletics for the University of Louisiana Monroe. John, thanks for being with us today on Lagniappe.
Thanks for having me on, Cory.
Well, it's my first chance to have you on because I was out with a little medical thing right after you took the reins at ULM. So give us an update. How have things gone thus far with your new job at ULM?
Yeah, 5 months in and, excited and honored to be here. A lot of work to do, but, there's a lot of opportunity. And, I see that every day visiting with folks in the community. That's one of the things, the first 3 or 4 months was more internally focused in terms of getting to know our coaches and the university administration and kind of determining the path that we need to go. Now I'm able to get out a little bit more to see more donors and prospective donors and people in the community and surrounding Northeast Louisiana area. And, people are excited about the future of ULM athletics. Obviously, we haven't won as much as we would like to across the board in all of our sports in the last 10 or 15 years. People are eager and hungry for winning, and obviously that doesn't come with John Hartwell coming in sprinkling magic dust, but having a plan, obviously an investment in it, and people are excited because, as I've said, athletics can often be the front porch of the university, and the success of Warhawk athletics, means something not only to our alums, but if you have a economic interest in Northeast Louisiana, the success of our athletic program is going to help the university as a whole and help the economic development of Northeast Louisiana.
There are about 400 student athletes that are at the university. A lot of those folks are reporting over the next few days. Tell me what's coming up for these folks in the fall.
Yeah, they are. I told somebody the other day, this is really the most exciting time of the year for an athletic director and a lot involved with athletics because the anticipation of a new year, as of right now, everybody has a clean slate. Everybody's undefeated, and all of our student athletes have straight A's. So now we've just got to keep it that way. But as you mentioned, football actually reports this evening, have a team meeting tonight at 7. We've got our other fall sports, men's and women's cross country, women's soccer and women's volleyball, all that start here in the next week or so. And, competitions are about 3 weeks out. 4 weeks from Saturday, we open in football. September 2nd, Labor Day weekend, Saturday against Army. So a lot of excitement in the air.
The Army team will come in and bring a lot of tradition, and it was fun to get to go up there and see what they do at their school. I'm excited to see what we do when Army comes down here pretty soon.
Yeah, in talking to Coach Bowden and some of our coaching staff and even some of our players, that game really kind of sticks in their craw from last year because we were up at halftime. They got their offense rolling in the second half. And I know, you hate to say the first game of the year is a vital game, but really when you look at our schedule, we can find a way to beat Army, which, defensive coordinator Vic Koning, I go by his office every day and, he's scheming and plotting against that triple option offense that's really hard to defend, but they're excited for the opportunity, and it'll be a great crowd. Army's bringing part of their band with them. Obviously, anytime Army travels, and they haven't been to this area much, although they are coming to both ULM and LSU this year. The pursuit is a week from Friday. It's August 11th in Fant Ewing Coliseum. It's, as you say, it's our kickoff and really celebrating all of our sports and an opportunity for the community and our donors to come out, mingle with our coaching staffs. One of the unique opportunities this year, and we've already sold 13 or 14 tables, so I would encourage folks, if you haven't purchased individual tickets yet or a table, please go to ulm.edu/pursuit. You can buy tickets there. And the unique opportunity this year, you can also bid on a table. So all of our head coaches are available to bid on table, so you can have you and 7 of your closest friends sitting with one of our head coaches and their spouse or significant other. So that applies to all of our head coaches, several other of our football coaches, offensive and defensive coordinators. And if you really get desperate, you can bid to sit with the athletic director. I'm not sure how much information that guy will supply, but you have that opportunity as well.
Well, that's going to be a lot of fun, and that kicks off the athletic year. It's not just football. It gets the whole new season started off right.
Yeah, it really does. And the other special thing that we're going to have that evening, we're going to have a former student athlete who's going to come and tell about their experience at ULM and how that has shaped their life and the success for that life. And this young man has been extremely successful in the hotel, motel, buying, selling, and managing business. And then also from a current student athlete who was just recently this spring put on scholarship. And she talks about coming here as a walk-on student athlete, the relationships that she's developed here, her success in the classroom, and then becoming a scholarship student athlete.
John Hartwell, our guest on Lagniappe today. And John, it is right here upon us. I want to ask a little bit. We've got about a minute left. You just had Sunbelt Media Days. What was the mood down there, and what do you take into this upcoming season?
There's a lot of excitement. Obviously, the Sunbelt had a tremendous year last year, finished second out of the group of five conferences, with the American Athletic kind of disbanding, with Cincinnati, Houston, and Central Florida leaving to go to the Big 12. The Sun Belt has the opportunity to be the very best group of five. And, people are excited, not just within the ULM community, but outside, know that we have a chance to be really good in football this year.
John Hartwell, our guest on Lagniappe. Again, for folks to find out more about the Pursuit coming up August the 11th, where do they go?
Yeah, go to ulm.edu/pursuit. You can buy individual seats, a regular table at $600, or you can bid. I think the bidding ends August 4th to sit at a table with your favorite head coach.
Find out more at KEDM.org.